Even before you get your new car home or even place your order, it's time to think about how you're going to charge it. It's true that you won't have to visit a gas station again. I don't miss them at all. But you'll need to recharge the batteries in the car. Every new car comes with a charger called the mobile connector. It can plug into a standard 120 volt outlet in every home. At that power level, your car will add about 3 to 5 miles of range for every hour of charging. In my experience, for the Model 3, it's 5 to 6 miles per hour of charging range. If you have a small daily commute, an overnight charge might be enough. If you happen to work at a company that has electric vehicle chargers, you can use them for free, and you can add even more range if you plug in while you're at work. Along with the portable mobile connector charger that comes with the car, you'll receive a J1772 charging adapter, so you can use one of the electric vehicle charging stations as well. The J1772 is the type of electric vehicle connection other vehicles use. The home mobile connector portable charger can provide a higher rate of charge per hour if you increase the power of the electric line supplying it. You can use up to a 240 volt power line like you do for an electric dryer. You'll also need to purchase an additional plug adapter so you can use your mobile connector on the higher rated outlet. This upgraded outlet will give you about 30 miles per hour of charge for Model 3 and Y, or about 21 miles per hour for the Models S and X. To install the higher rated 240 volt 50 amp outlet, you should hire a licensed electrician. The price of the installation will depend on the distance the new line has to be run from your electrical panel and the supplies that are needed. Count on somewhere between $500 to $1,000 for the installation. The mobile connector charger is also intended to be carried in the car in case you need to charge while you're out and will not be able to get to a Tesla Supercharger or other fast electric vehicle charging network like ChargePoint, EVgo, or Electrify America. Some people decide to leave the supplied Tesla mobile connector in the car and install the Tesla wall connector. The Tesla wall connector costs about $500 and has a higher rated mobile connector speed. Since both chargers at the higher power rating will probably include the need to run a new electrical circuit, the price difference is not that great to go with a mounted Tesla wall connector if you can. The wall-mounted connector can use up to 48 volts of power on a 60 amp circuit and provide up to 44 miles per hour of charge. For the Model X, this would be about 30 miles per hour of charge. If you decide to go with the home charging strategy, be sure to check with your electric company to find out if they have any electric vehicle rebates or reduced cost charging programs. My electric company offers significantly reduced overnight rates at 60% off the daytime rates for vehicle charging. You can configure your car to begin charging at a specified time each night to make sure it doesn't start until rates are at their lowest. The cost of charging at home will be substantially less expensive than charging away from home at either a Tesla Supercharger or commercial electric vehicle station. For example, if I drive 100 miles, it will take 4,000 kilowatt hours of power for 3 hours, and that costs me about 60 cents in electricity at home. If I was to charge at a Tesla Supercharger, that would be about $3.40. However, because people have used my Tesla referral link, they get 1,000 free Supercharger miles and I get 1,000 free miles. When you buy a Tesla, you'll get your own referral link to share as well. I recommend a home charging solution that works best for you on a day-to-day basis. It will be the most convenient and least expensive. Charging strategies vary, but the most accepted approach is to keep your vehicle between a minimum of 20% and a maximum charge of 90% of capacity. If you're planning to leave soon after you reach 100% charge, that'll be okay as well. I have mine configured to automatically top off at 90% each night. But don't be surprised if the maximum level you decide to charge your car to becomes contentious with some. There are a couple of different belief groups when it comes to charging limits. In case you're curious what solution I went for with home charging, I just knew that if I took the mobile connector out of my car and put it in the garage, I'd forget it, and when I left, I would need it at some time. So I purchased the wall connector instead of a second portable mobile connector charger. Since the electrical line had to be installed for either charger, the wall connector for me was the better solution. Now, this is an example of the type of personal decision that only you can make when buying or leasing your car. Some people don't have home chargers and instead rely on the Tesla Supercharger network. Some people think if you constantly use the higher power superchargers that it can have a negative impact on your battery life. Others swear by it. But just do your research and develop a charging strategy that works best for you and that you feel confident about. There are currently over 2,000 Tesla Supercharger locations, with more being added all the time. Your onboard navigation system will help you plan a route and show you which superchargers you should stop at and for how long. Apps like PlugShare can show you both free and paid charging locations in any area. Some hotels and restaurants also provide free charging. These are called destination chargers. My local town provides free electric vehicle chargers in the park and near Town Hall. You'll be surprised where chargers are located in your community. The right time to start thinking about your charging strategy is about the time you place your vehicle order, and certainly before you purchase a previously owned vehicle that you'll bring home quickly. Having a more robust home charging solution installed can take a bit of time. It can take planning and investment, but it'll pay off in a short period of time. If you have any questions about charging, don't be afraid to reach out to me. Click the button and just ask. I'm here to help.